Yes, my peeps. Welcome to the channel. You know, some kind of host now, but you don't know where to put in the work. Yeah, big up Father God, you know. 'Cause you know, say Father God are the greatest. Yeah, I'm subscribers, don't know, you know. Go and support the thing, you know. Yard man, second chance. Well, me see this thing I go round, you know. I have to jump on it right now like how it hot. Saying, I see some allegation I go around, say one of Vybz Cartel co-accused a switch pan him and out for rat pan him. Him want give them some information and tell the people who do the dirt and where the body there and who dispose of the body. Jah know, Jah. The system well want get cartel, me I tell you. But we're going to review this thing after the end of it. So I can watch your video here by the advisor and shout out to the advisor. Because him say him is not a Steve Harvey vlogger. We make you giggle and laugh. Him is a what the brother name Kevin Samuels. The brother name drop out now. But it's a brother with the pure facts. So I go hear where the advisor say.
You guys, I have a breaking story, and this is something I've been tracking now for several weeks, a little over 2 months in fact. Something has been happening behind the scene with the Vybz Cartel group of convicts who are no longer convicts. One of the men who was convicted along with Vybz Cartel has gone rogue. He has broken camp. It seems that from as early as late February, one of the men among the group was speaking to the police. He wanted to cut a deal, but he was not sure, and he was waiting until the outcome of the Privy Council ruling to decide what to do. After the hearing on March 14th and the decision that was taken, he seemed to have gotten some information that makes him feel that things are not going to go well with him and the rest of his fellow convicts, and he decided to take his personal situation very seriously. He made an offer to the government. Plain and simple, listen, I am willing to give up everything I know, every single thing that I know. I'm going to tell you who actually committed the act itself and Clive Williams, and I'm going to of course tell you how his body was disposed of and who disposed of his body and where the remains can be found, if they can be found. But he had asked for certain specific things in return. He said, listen, I'm willing to plead guilty and I'm willing to testify against the rest of the group. Now, first, before we go no further, you know this are the smartest Vybz Cartel fan. No, I would call him a fan. This is an ex-fan. Because nobody will love Vybz Cartel can be this smart. So he is an ex-fan. That's why he wake up. He had made certain demands. He said, for everything I give you, there are certain things I'm going to need. And he said, listen, I want either complete freedom or a very, very minor sentence, which I would prefer to serve outside of the prison system. Because Vybz cartoon can get to me anywhere. He have a lot of money and I don't. My family don't have no money. I would like to be relocated. After I give my testimony, I would want to be relocated outside of Jamaica. And I want members of my immediate family, all the ones that cartoon knows, to also be relocated out of the country. What I'm hearing is that the government had a problem with that. Because the government see where they actually have everything to nail them to the cross all over again. It will be so much easier this time So the government said you can keep, basically what happened that the government was saying, keep your testimony, we can do this again. We did need 2 hands and 2 legs to do it the first time. Now we can do it with 1 hand tied behind our backs. So we don't have to make cut no deal with you. Maybe the government would have been willing to go along with it, but not with the amount of demands he was making. They didn't feel he was in such a position to make those demands. However, recently, what I'm hearing is that the government thinks that the case going forward would be better served if KARTEL and his group was to plead guilty. It would save the government a whole lot of money if this individual was to testify and carry such overwhelming evidence along with and on top of all that they have had before. It would be a slam dunk for the prosecution, and Cartoon and his crew would be forced to simply plead guilty. And if they don't, and it go to trial, they look like they would, of course, get probably an increased sentence on top of the 12 years where them serve already, which under the law, them don't serve. Them never serve. Even though them is locked up for all that time. So the government is beginning to say, well, if we can, instead of saving a 3-month trial, probably a little less, and save all that money and move on, why not just let it happen that way? Right? We're going to still nail him to the cross anyway. So they have been talking back to this individual, and it seemed that an agreement was reached. What I'm hearing is that the best the government could have done was to send him to a small island or somewhere else in the Caribbean. And this convict is saying no. This individual is saying no. I don't want to go to a Caribbean country. Them too small. Them will find me. Having said that, I know you can hide out in a small island, but for him just want to go to one other big country. He was also asking that several of his family members be taken up, and I don't think the government wanted to be responsible for so many people. I don't know how much it was, but I hear that that was another sticking point. Normally, in a case like this, it is somewhere between 6 and 12 family members, and I don't know how many would be in his particular case. Now, I hear who the individual is, but I am not liberty to say. I will wait for that to come out. But we may know how this goes as early as the 14th. Is it the 14th? The 10th, I think, when the hearing comes up. Because what I'm hearing, it is definitely heading for a retrial. I've also learned that they have separated all the convicts in this matter. So they do not have access to each other as they normally would, and therefore nobody knows who is the person who is cooperating with the authorities. But here is the reason, and I understand how this individual thinks. He is still fairly young. He wants to have a life. He wants to go back to school. He wants to get married. He wants to have kids. He wants to live a full life, and he thinks that enough is enough. He knows that the cartoon is going to fight this for the rest of his life, and he knows that if he follows the cartoon, he is going to go on the slippery slope right into the abyss, because the cartoon is not accepting guilt for any of the things that he has done, and he is quite prepared to drag down every single one of them with him into the abyss. But you know, this a little sticking point here. On a notice say that when KARTEL take people picnic and I send them go to ranks, you know say he make sure the team picnic them know they know where in the area. Him send team picnic them uptown, away from everything, and take everybody else picnic and corrupt them. want to think about that for a moment. Would be a very, very good deal for the government. Save time, save money, and get the outcome that they had wanted all along. And all these plain fare you'll be paying, it makes no difference because you'll be paying millions more to try them, to retry them. You see, a man can't do about 12 years in custody, and those 12 or so years cancel out to zero, even though him do the years. And him see where him can be doing when the case retried, him can get 25 more. On top of all that, on top of the 12 when I come, it's coming out a man when him a walk with stick. And realizing now, say cartoon now go nowhere, and him so arrogant, and the one thing that pan in mind is to beat the system, and all of him can get it put in at the back and make say he not go nowhere and the system can't be beat. Cause him do the thing and them have the goods for him. And please don't think I'm irresponsible. The only reason I'm saying this now is because it's a done deal. It must be him who decide not to go through with it. And it's all up to him. Because you know the government can take this back if him don't play ball the way it has been asked to be played. Are going to demand certain information from him, which will nail KARTEL to the...
Jaja, you see what me say, me peeps, you know hear what I go on this, so? This don't look good, you know? No, this don't look good. Jah know if a real thing. Because this allegation has been around for what day and we are hear it more and more right now. Seeing? But right now you see the system is not a joke thing, you know. System full of style, you know. I have a good idea how the system work, you know. I've been through the system already, internationally. We know about the system. You have to work with the system. You can't go on the system. Right now, I can't style all the system as style KARTEL. Maybe them not have no link with the man them. May I tell you that? Maybe them not have no link with the man them. They just make a thing and a threat out there if you confuse KARTEL. For KARTEL said, Jano, I'm going to take a plea because I don't know which one of the man I'm going to switch for me. Just to fuck up KARTEL meds. It's a psychology thing, you know. Psychology them are using it right now, you know. See? It's a psychology game right now. I play big time. And I sat not ready for them thing yet. But I tell you that as a youth, you know what I go on. I know what I go on in the system. It's a system. The system dangerous, you. Them full of style. I start now have style like the system. Because right now, the system no must have no link with the man them, you know. See? Because it's a game, you know. The system have put out a thing, say, them have the man them and if make you get confused now and jump and say, oh, I have to go play because which one of the man them and make you get confused in the place. You have to just calm down, brother, and just have a firm liar. We know, say, oh, he might go do the thing for you and I fight the thing for you. You see? Because them want if you just play guilty. That them want, you know, they might go shove a retrial upon you and bring something like this where they might show you know, so one of the man are going to switch. And when you pray that now, because you're not fool, when you sit down and pray that and say if the man have them evidence there. Because you one of the brother say, when they look a story where the advisor say a while ago, because we break it down, you know. Him say, the witness have some information who kill lizard and how them dispose of the body and who dispose of the body. Him have them info there. Yes, if you really have the info there, you sit down and I pray that, you're going to say, Jano, but I'll just plead guilty. I plead, they want you plead guilty in a KARTEL. Because them not let you out, you know. They want you plead guilty and they might bring it a retrial. So you see, if you don't plead guilty, a two things, you know. Either you plead guilty or retrial. So which one you'd rather? Because you see, if you go reach trial and them draw the witness pan you, you sink in a brother, you go cook in a brother. Jano, you go cook. Anyhow, the man them draw the style upon you, you know. So you have to look into that and I'm going to go and put on the hammer hard upon you. Saying, because the time when you do already, you know, it's like I go zero out, you know. Because it's a new case, you know. Automatically zero out, you know, brother. I tell you, you know. We know the thing work, you know. It a go zero out upon you. Because it's a new case. Saying, and the man them same evidence when man them have before when they use convict, them have it. So you see, if they get the ammunition there, more ammunition from the witness, and make him have that pan your brother. Jano, it don't look good, brother. I said can't help you. Them I said not powerful enough to help, brother. You have some high power liar. I said them are high power liar, brother. You need some high power liar. We can work the thing for you the right way. You see? I say right now, best if you take all a guilty plea to everything I look. Because I say the guilty plea right now, they might just give you half a time what you have left. You see time what you have left, 22 years, you might just have to do 11 more years. Remember, Yardman second chance, I said that. And you're going to see the outcome. So if you plead guilty, you might get 11 years. Half of what you have left, you know, because you plead guilty to murder. See? And that is it. And you just do 11 years and come a road. But if you are going to fight to come a road now and say you want free right now and walk out of court now, it don't look possible. I tell you that straight. It don't look possible. You see what look possible? You see you take a plea. Because if you go trial, you know, I can't trick them a trick you so them have link with the man, you know, because so the feds them work, you know. You have your charge and then split them up and then go talk to the charge and come back and tell you, say, charge, say this boy you. When them charge, you know, say nothing boy you. And draw a card by you. And, you know, get giddy and start run off your mouth and think for them get a plea guilty out of you. A guilty plea. So right now, you're in a sticky situation right there, so my general. And we are the best for you. But a two thing out, we are see two way out. Either you play, because them not going to let you out just so. Them are going to claim a retrial. Because remember you and the system, you know, brother. You have to go just know, say you're going to play. Even though they say you're not bow to the system, but see if you're not bow to the system right now, the system are going to mash up wicked, brother. Them are going to jump the next 25 years per year. You have 22 left. Because you do 12 already. Or 13. Because 35 they get. Right now, man, I'm going to drop the next 35 per year. Because I want to make sure so you're all in that. So if you want to come out like 11 years, I must say you do 13 already, you know. So 11 years, I know nothing for you, you know. You know, so when that the time up, you know. You see me? And you get the punishment for your crime, you know. So it's like 11 years alone you da get. Because the way you do already, them are going to zero it out. You see it? Yeah. Alright now, John, brother. But people, if you not watch the channel, you know, and I watch a video so far and thing, want to give me some thumbs up on it, you know. I share my video them and tell a friend about a friend. Yardman second chance. And big up on the flipping self. We out.